morning! Yes, game noises. How are we today, my single chatter? Thank you for being here. So we are doing a special surprise stream that was not on the schedule. And I am going to be playing another one of my favorite games, which is Guild Wars 2. I'm trying to stick around as much as you reasonably can, that's fine. I understand that this is not a great time for a lot of people with work schedule, and that's okay. I'm just gonna hang out a little bit. So, I am going to be playing Guild Wars 2, which is a game that I really, really love. Have been playing almost, 13 years now? Basically since launch. And all my stuff is there. I just tend to leave for months or a year at a time. So we're gonna go back in, take a look around, and do some fishing. Gonna jump on that Fishgaming Wednesday trend. So with that being said, let's take a look. Alright, here I am. You can see all my many characters. There has been a somewhat aquatic, nautical themed expansion recently that I have not played yet, that I would love to play with all of you on stream. But maybe down the line. Today we are just gonna be fishing. Maybe playing around with Guild Wars paper dolls, and yeah. So I would just want to point out that this is Tom Tom. He's one of my characters. But I play as my main character, who looks like me, sort of, about 90% of the time. I am a warrior. I have on my warrior t-shirt. And let's take a look. Divinity's Reach, if you don't know, is the human capital. There are 5 playable races, each with their own capital city. So, let's take a look at, if I can remember what my keys do. I, for inventory. I like to keep my inventory on the side so that I can kind of keep it open all the time when I'm playing. Thank you. I'm gonna change it. So, H for hero panel. And then I'm going to go into equipment. No. Wardrobe, right? Is wardrobe under equipment? Now I'm confused. I should know. Oh, fashion. The fashion tab where you set armor skins, outfit skins, dye options, etc. Okay, this is a change since the last time I logged in, so that's fine. It shouldn't be too different. Okay, here, this is what I'm used to. Oh, so you get wardrobe and dyes together, which is convenient. Alright, so I'm still in my Winter's Day outfit, because that's the last time I logged on. But let's see if we can get anything to match a little better to how I am looking now. With the heavy armor, at least. So let's take a look. How's this? That's cute. Still a little bit like winter themed with the fur trim, but that's okay. How about this? Oh, is that a squid? That looks kind of like a squid on it. Definitely wearing that, 100%. Okay. Next, let's check out the gloves. These are the gloves that go with that, and yeah, I think I like them. Change this color. Emerald Sky is a good one. Oh yeah, love that. And for the gauntlets, yeah. Alright, we're looking good. I'm excited. Can I get rid of the snow? Yes. So the snow is my pauldron. So we can look for the pauldrons that go with this armor set. We can also look at other pauldrons or simply hide pauldrons. I think I like having them on right now, personally. And it's my game, so I can do what I want. So take another couple looks. This one is cute. Let's see how we can make this work. Let's see. So back to colors. So we're in enameled sky. And there we go. Ah, yes. Love that. The enameled colors are great because they've got a little bit of an iridescent sheen. So let's see. The horns are bugging me, so I'm going to do that next. So what kind of headpiece, if any, should we use? Quaggan hat. Quaggan hat. The snowflakes are still falling. Well, yeah. The color is not acceptable. There. What do we think? Quaggan or fish people in the game? So I think that's appropriate for Fishgaming Wednesday. I could also try to find a fishing hat. I'm pretty sure I have one in here somewhere. Oh, yeah, yeah, fishing hat. Let's go. Okay. Back item is the next thing that's bothering me. We have a Quaggan backpack. What do we think? Do we like the pink one, the green one, or the orca one best? Orca color-wise? Yeah, let's take a look. Oh. So where was it? Nope, stop. Not that. Did I just somehow reset everything? That's annoying. Okay, so we had Quaggan hat in enameled sky. And see, this one's better now because it has the thing. We did not have Quaggan hat. We had fishing hat, and I'm feeling very silly. Now I gotta save the changes. I have effectively unlimited transmutation charges. So I can basically change this as much as I want. Like I said, I've been playing this game forever, and this is, all my stuff is here. This is, behold, my stuff. God, that makes me think of that deforestation joke from Tumblr. I don't know if anybody else is here. If you are, I'll explain the joke, but Raylan gets it. It was, I thought, very funny. The person who reblogged it thought that OP should be shot, but that's okay. Yeah, so we were on Canthan. It was a good pun. It was so good. Ancient Canthan Gambeson. Change it to enameled sky. This thing. Ancient Canthan gauntlets. In enameled sky. And Celestial. Celestial is like the brightest, glowiest white in the game of the dyes. You enjoying listening to me info dump about dyes in Guild Wars 2? You should be. It's very entertaining. Changing this up. Do we remember what I had? It wasn't Ancient Canthan. I chose something else. Was it this? Conqueror's Mantle? Yes, that looks right. Right. They changed the UI slightly. That makes me think of that Guy Fieri joke. Welcome to Diners, Drum Trucks, and Dives. We changed the format slightly. See if you can figure out how. Alright. I'm gonna save. And now we're gonna go to pants. Should we look for, like, scaly pants? Should we go with the Ancient Canthan sort of tentacle look? What are we thinking? That's very pretty, but I don't think it really fits great. Oh, this I love. This is one of my armor skins that I like to wear a lot. So let's just go with this one just because I like it. And then this is another one that I like to wear a lot. This is actually like what I consider my normal clothes. See what the tentacles look like? Like, they're kind of so-so. Are you saying that I should dye them and see what that looks like? Let's see. There's this. Maybe it's that and that. What? Oh. I was in the wrong color. Yeah, what do we think? It's not bad, but it's not like speaking to me, you know? Shoot. I'm used to the UI where you have to like tab out to do the dyes, and now I'm getting confused and it's throwing me. That's helmet. This, cause like, okay, so the other possibilities were the butterfly one and my normal primeval. Yeah, I'm leaning this today, to be honest. Okay, they're gonna be right back, so I can do what I want, because I don't think that anybody's watching me. But I'm still gonna keep talking to the camera, because that's what it means to be a streamer. No dead air. Good morning, Twitch.tv. It is a soggy, overcast day where I'm coming to you from. This is Siren Salira. If you don't know me, I am a mermaid performer and content creator. And I'm currently live, playing Guild Wars 2, but in a cozy, very chill way. We're just playing with skins right now. If you're new here, welcome to the stream. Backpacks. Alright, let's check it out. We had a Quaggan backpack, right, for Fishgaming. And we were going to do the Orca. Great. Fuck. Okay. Finally, shoes. This is not shoes. That is helms. Okay. Shoes, we got the Ancient Canthan Greaves. Ancient Canthan stuff is looking really great. Cantha, by the way, is this setting's equivalent of Asia. So it's got a lot of like Chinese stuff, type cultural references, but there are other cultures in there as well that I'm less familiar with. Enameled sky. You know what? I don't like that as much as I thought that I would. I feel like it's too much. I feel like the boots are too much now. Welcome back, Raylan. We're now on boots. I'm not sure that I like these ones. Let's see if there's something a little bit simpler. These are the boots that I had before, but I don't like those either. Triumphant Heroes. This is cute, actually. I think that this could be cute if I don't put too many colors in it. My normal outfit boots are not the primeval boots. They're these ones. But we're not going super spiky right now. That's okay. These are okay. Even though I'm not a Sylvari. Sylvari is one of the playable races. And this is not technically cultural armor, because cultural armor means only the players of that species can wear them. But they are... See, this is all straight lines, and I don't like that right now. Radiant Greaves, way too glowy. No. This is it, chat. This is subtle. It's not taking away too much from the other stuff. Simple lines. I love it. So, do we want the blue on this field, or neither? Yeah, allowing you to see the rest of the legs absolutely helps the look. 100%. So now I'm trying to figure this out. I think I like this one better. Yeah, this is my favorite. All right. We are dressed for Fishgaming, chat. I think... Can I hide that? These are my infusions, so I can't hide that. My face is still gonna look like it's purple and on fire no matter what I do right now. I'll need to step away for longer in about 10 to 15 to 20 minutes. Well, we'll see. Maybe it's just gonna be like a super short stream this time. That's okay. Home nodes. In this game, you get a home instance that you can populate with home nodes. And let's see if I can remember how to get to mine. So you build the door. And so there's conjured doorway. Travel. Yeah, I'm going to my homestead. So this is really cool. You can decorate it. Like, there's home instances in each of the cities as well. And it doesn't matter what player species you are. You can use any of them. But you can also, in one of the recent expansions, get this beautiful homestead, which is in the land of the Bearkin, also known as Coden. And there's a guy who moved out of the house that it's a very sad story. He used to live in with his dead wife, and he's ready to move on. So he gives you his house. But yeah, so I'm going to do some gathering. Home nodes. Raspberry bush. I am growing raspberries because I accidentally bought 10 or 25 times as many peaches as I thought, and I can actually craft them into something useful with raspberries, which are fairly rare to find in the overworld. So, yeah. And I've been doing that for more than a year, even considering that I haven't played this game in like 4 months.
Mine. All mine.
Mine. All mine. Let's see. So I'm going to replant those. So everything else spawns every day and you don't have to do anything. But the special spices with the special seeds, you have to craft the special seeds. So each time you, whoa, I hit R by accident. Yeah. You have to craft the seeds, and the seeds are a whole thing. This is ascended level. This is the highest level gear or food or anything that you can get other than legendary. So here are my cloth racks. I can get cloth from them every day and continue my favorite IRL hobby of hoarding fabric in the game. And there's leather racks too. These are all things that I either purchased or grinded for years ago. And now I can harvest them every day, which is part of the reason I'm so rich in this game.
Sweet, sweet loot.
This also has a deposit to bank button. That's what I just hit there. That's why everything disappeared. So not everything is depositable. Gear is generally not, but you can salvage the gear into things that are typically. But a lot of these materials are, so you can just press the deposit button, and there they go. And now this is the really cool thing. As much as I enjoy harvesting everything by hand, which I do, it's very fun for me. There is also this wonderful device that is another luxury that you can earn in-game, where you can just use the collection box.
Oh, shiny.
And it harvests everything for you. I need this in real life. I've had issues with harvesting my garden in time in the past. We're getting better, but it still has some ways to go. So, should I chop the trees or use the logging collection box? Chop the trees. Logging collection box. It is cool. That was something new from the new expansion. That only works for me though. Chop, chop, chop. Yeah, look at this axe. Look at how on theme this is. A big tentacle comes out of the ground and chops the tree. It's perfect. Can I dye that? I think I might be able to. Tentacular. It absolutely is.
Mine.
100%. So yeah, thank you for suggesting that I chop because that was absolutely the right thing to do. Gonna have to train myself to say a little bit less on the stream, but that will hopefully come with time. Engine sapling. Inglewood sapling. These are all the different levels of wood that you can craft into different tiers of things. And look, if you look back here, what's that? What do we see? It's fish on a Wednesday for Fishgaming Wednesday. Anyway, moving along. Fish! Yes, yes, yes. And I suppose we're going to actually go into the mine too. We don't have to actually... yeah. We don't have to. We can just use the collection box, but yeah, I'm going to go mine. So you'll notice that there is a cobweb over the entrance of my mine. And do you know why that is, chat? Can we guess? One guess, and then I'll tell you. Halloween, correct. I did not take my Halloween decorations down. So maybe I'll do that in a bit. I don't know. So I'm just gonna mine the nodes. This is really, it's all just farming and gathering and collecting today. Since this was a surprise stream, I didn't want to almost certainly suddenly end the game in Don't Starve that everyone's been watching. So we're doing something different. Something chill. This is another one of my comfort zones. Bobble. Look at this. It's pixelated and see-through. Holographic. Oh yeah. And I got a baby dragon harvesting for me now. See, my gathering tools are very fancy. I've been playing this game for a while and have some really nice stuff. Gathering tools, for the most part, I'm not sure if there's a way to get them other than microtransactions, unfortunately. But I'm willing to put up with it because it's such a quality of life issue. And the fact that, you know, they look the way that they do is fun, but it's not as important as the fact that they don't break, and sometimes you can get them with special bonuses that, like, so what tools am I using today? So this one is, harvesting flute is Glyph of Bounty. Oh yeah, the mining tool, so the one equipped is Gifted Bounty as well, so 33 chance to gain extra strike while gathering, so that just gives you more stuff. They are such a quality of life improvement. So as far as microtransactions go, I'd say that it's worth it if you play the game even a moderate amount of the time. It's free to play, so their money comes from gem store items like the gathering tools and other quality of life or fashion things, and the expansions that come out. So, should I switch to the Watchwork mining pack to maximize my loot? Maybe. Do I care? Not at the moment. Oh, those seed things are useless, by the way, so I just deleted that one. They are a quest item from a quest that I have completed that still drops from nodes sometimes. It's ridiculous. They should patch that. But I definitely understand why patching
All shiny.
get extra useless loot from farming is not a high priority. Alright, I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything in the mine. Alright, guess what time it is? It's fishing time! It's time to play Can I Remember How to Fish in Guild Wars 2? What do we think, chat? What's the under-over? Should we do a poll? I don't know how to do a poll, and there's, as far as I'm aware, only one person here. So, let's see. One of these buttons is fishing. Oh, it's this one. Start fishing. I think I might have even set that to a hotkey. Maybe not. Maybe I did and I'll remember it in a little bit. So, you cast your line. And then I think you hit F if you get a bite. Let's find out. Nope. Get 1. Maybe 4. Well, you don't hit R, I know that much. This is fun. Again, I know that chats love to watch people struggle. So, there. 4 is reset line. This is set hook, so that's what we want to do. And then you use, I mean, essentially arrow keys, but for me it's 2 and 3 to try and keep the bar over the thing. It's similar to Stardew Valley, except it's side to side instead of up and down. So you gotta kind of focus on it. And then, again, similar to Stardew Valley, there's a bar at the bottom that goes away if you lose the target. So while I'm focusing, it's going to be extra hard to talk to chat, but we'll see. I'm watching. I'm fishing. We're fish gaming. Yeah. Okay. Game sounds are nice, very relaxing. This is why people like fishing games. Or I guess fishing in games. Silver drum, not very exciting. Alright, I'm gonna drink these. Tastes of liquid karma. All they get me is one of the currencies. I guess it's harder than Stardew Valley, but really the format is essentially the same, I think. Let's butcher that. And, I think they left. Well, let's keep playing. Let me see if I have some food that makes fishing easier. I think I usually carry it with me. Yes, sushi. Yellowfish sushi. It's one of the best kinds of sushi. Alright. Oh, still here for now? Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna redeem hydrate for myself and see if I can do it one-handed while fishing. Yeah, pro gamer. I used to be so good at this game, and this is what happens when you stop playing for months or years at a time. Oh, that's a rare one. Look at that. It's got the exotic orange outline. See how much easier this is when you eat the food? So usually your face is in the way of the inventory. This. Sunscale Striker. Yeah, I might need to figure out another, that was a mistake. Another, like, scene setup for this game. Because right now everything is set up to optimize for don't starve. And I didn't change it. Can you see the inventory now? Fish, fish, fish. Just the bottom 2/3. Yeah, well... Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do then. Yeah? Open this up a little bit more. Here we go. Don't worry about all the junk in here. Don't worry about it. I don't have a clutter and hoarding problem in real life or in games. That's not what I meant to do. Fish. That was the stop fishing button. We're doing it. We're gaming. Well, now you can't see the part where stuff is actually coming in. Here we go. Well, that wasn't helpful. Just a piece of junk. So it's looking like maybe these particular fishing nodes never despawn. Usually you get 4 casts. These are in the home nodes, so maybe it's, you know, easy mode. Oh no, there it is. I just can't count. We already knew this, chat. Let's see. I will board my boat. Yep, the expansion that introduced fishing also introduced fishing boats. Toggle anchor. See, yeah, we're gaming. We're totally gaming. I swear there was a hotkey to start fishing, but I don't remember what it was. Boat! Look at this seagrass and little fishies. We're very cozy. I'm enjoying it. Back and forth. Fish, fish, fish. Okay, yeah. Target too close. Annoying. Alright. Yeah. Unfortunately, if I move out of this first-person version of it, the boat blocks everything. Which is annoying. So we're gonna finish this node. Now that I've shown you my boatie. And, then maybe we'll go somewhere else. We'll go find out what the catch of the day is. Okay. Alright, and that node is now officially completed. Shall we tear down the spider webs or no? Ah. I don't know how to use the glider. I don't know how to do anything. There, that's what I was trying to do. Alright. Leave them. Okay, well. And I guess we should probably butcher these fish, except maybe the yellow one.
Sweet, sweet, sweet loot.
And go to... I've got a lot of quick transport scrolls and things. Arborstone. This is a cathedral in Cantha, where a lot of story instances take place, but it's also like a base for the player. So, look at this. Isn't she pretty? This is Kuvang. She is a Minion of Suwan, the archdragon of water, and the mother of all the other dragons. Yeah, so she's great. We like her. The fishing stuff is, I think, through here. Is it through here? No. I'm gonna get a mount. My mount is still probably died for Winter's Day. Oh yeah, for sure. I need to pause real quick.
What have you been moving?
Food, mostly. Everybody's happy for some new flavors. This bag here?
Okay, it sounds like I can keep
bread.
playing.
Some fishermen in Xingjia's nuts for this stuff.
And here we are, the fishing guys. Let's see, daily catch. Chunk of ambergris for largemouth bass. So, where do largemouth bass come from? Gotta step away, good luck. Okay, well, I guess I'll hang out for a little bit longer until I get bored of talking with myself. If somebody else wants to chat with me, then maybe I'll hang around. But at this point, I'm guessing that there are no other people here, so it's fine. 40-minute stream, make it work. So the question is, where do largemouth bass come from? This is not something that I know. Well, the first place where they might come from is my bank, so I'm gonna head there. Bouncy, 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 bouncy kitty. Really more of a dog person, but that's okay. Or if we want to be really fish gamey, then I can switch to my skimmer. The fishiest of the mounts. And the one who is featured in the newest expansion that I have not played yet. That I'd like to play for the first time on stream. And she is very fabulous, and her name is Beyonce. Gonna give that a minute to sink in. So I am not seeing a largemouth bass among my fish horde. I see lumpfish, spotted pufferfish, dragonfish. A second I see lumpfish, that's not.
It's nice to see.
We don't need to keep that. Black bass, but we're looking for a largemouth bass. Alright, so let's see. Crichton fisher. Infinity anglerfish. No, it was a yellow one. So it'd be croaker, black bass, silver moony. So, yep, let's try Shiver Peaks, perhaps? Doesn't look like it. That's where the icy lumpfish is from, naturally. Where else? Let's try Ascalon. There's the largemouth bass. Okay, Ascalon is the homeland of the char. Hey, you, nice hair. Thank you. Hydrate. Will do. Welcome to chat, Dog Lover Mermaid, if you're a first-time chatter. My name is Siren Solera. I am a mermaid performer and streamer and content creator, and we are doing Fish Gaming Wednesday. We are just hanging out, just fishing in my Guild Wars 2 game that I've had for over 10 years and have a lot of stuff in. So, chunks of ambergris are, they're a legendary component, basically. And you probably need 250 of them to make a single legendary item. Ooh, you're a professional mermaid? Yeah. Yeah, and I love performing. The winter is not a great time to do it, unless you can get to a tropical area, which I cannot right now. So I am taking my performance to Twitch. Yeah. So I've got this. I want to, here, look at my just chatting screen. This is really cool. Yeah, see? So I've got fishy, 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 fishy. Yeah, so I've got my, the background is, if you go to my channel page, you'll see the photo that this is from. There's actually a picture of me in the center in my full mermaid costume. This little guy is Jeff. He is a vector illustration that I design, and he loves hanging out in corners, so I thought that my Twitch channel would be the perfect place for him. And very important for the just chatting portion of my streams, every stream, and this is going to be redeemed somewhere, okay, but I haven't set it up yet. Tom Tom! Tom Tom is a toy poodle. He is 15 years old, and he's in really good shape. Anyway, yes, Puffer. So, back to fishing. We're gonna go to Ascalon. All right. Let's see. How do we get to Ascalon? I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in I guess the last time would have been December, and even before that, it wasn't that much. Okay, that's the account vault. This is my inventory. I open the inventory by pressing I. And so I've got a bunch of scrolls and books and stuff, and at least one of these has got to get me to Ascalon, right? Season 3 portal. Is the Iceberg portal? That goes to Grothmar Valley, which is in Ascalon. So let's head there. I love this map because there's a huge party going on, and there's even a heavy metal concert. And as sometimes happens in real life, the heavy metal band in the game, who are made out of giant warrior cat people, as one does, have some questionable politics, and their music is basically propaganda. But it's good music. The concert is super fun. So let's go around and see if we can find a fishing node. No, my wonderful mount, whose name once again is Beyonce. I'm very proud of that one. And apparently there's a bunch of mount upgrades in the new expansion, which is again like kind of ocean, beach. I heard that there is an aquarium you can build in your home instance, which I'm really excited about. Excuse me. Gotta do more vocal warm-ups before I start these streams. But yeah, there's the thing about Grothmar Valley is that there is not that much water, and I do not remember where the fishing nodes are. So what's that? Ah, here, found one. All right. See if we can get a largemouth bass for the catch of the day. Nope, that's weapon swap. I really want there to be a button for start fishing. Maybe there was and I unbound it. I don't freaking know. Stingray, yes. Technically a skimmer. So they can float over liquids, and they eventually added a quest that lets them dive underwater. For years, the skimmer mount was introduced and could not dive underwater, and it was a source of great frustration for the player base. But that was changed, and that was a huge quality of life improvement, because the other thing was then there's no other mount that could go underwater, so mounts simply just didn't exist underwater. You just had to swim, and it was slow and painful. And, like, they've spent, especially in the early years of the game, there was a lot more underwater content. But a lot of that went away in the first few years because people didn't tend to like it. But I don't know, some of them might be coming back with the new expansion, so I guess we'll find out. So let's see, what have we got? We have an icy... Another fucking icy lumpfish. Oh, no, that's the same one I took out of my bank earlier. If you double click on it, it doesn't get butchered. It just goes from your bank into your inventory. So, yeah. We're gaming! We're remembering how to play the game! Butcher these fishies. Sorry, bitchies. Turn them into food ingredients. Let's either sell or salvage these. Usually I sell them raw. Oh yeah, that price is pretty good. Ooh, and I have some money in the trading post that I'll have to pick up at some point. That tends to happen when you don't log in for like 3 months. There's a chest down here. Let's check that out. It's probably just chili peppers. 2 pieces of gear and some volatile magic. Volatile magic, it took me a embarrassingly long time to figure out, is a resource that can be very easily turned into gold. So that was exciting. Ooh, an event.
Even teach the cubs.
Oh, we're teaching the cubs how to fight and we're using holograms. This is great because it also teaches them the history of the game.
Teaching them to be real charge.
You were just complaining about your lock.
You should know I'm not all smart.
So there's this Lady Casimir. She is one of the big NPCs in this game who's recurring in a lot of the story modes.
I need support.
She is married to a woman who is a necromancer. She's an illusionist. And they're very, very happy together. But yeah, now we're training the cubs. Right now she's just doing duplicates of herself, but I believe she will start making illusions of the minions of the dragons that were previously fought before.
Time to do some real damage.
You helped. How would you
That
like
must
to
be a
show
different
those
event.
other cubs what a real
I
war
guess
dam
this
looks
one
like?
is just her
With what?
clothes.
More illusions?
Well,
a patrol around the
that's
area.
okay.
A
Again,
real
you're
patrol.
tuned in. I hope you're
Only
tuned
the
in
strongest char
to
need
watch me
apply.
mess up. That's part of the fun of streaming. So,
Wow. You in?
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
keep messing up.
I ain't scared of
You know what
portals
Jake
or
the dog
magic or
says?
nothing.
Jake the dog says that sucking at something is the first step to being sort of good at something. So I am sucking maybe at remembering how to play Guild Wars 2 and will eventually get sort of good at it. Hopefully in time to play the new expansion, which I would like to do on stream. Let's see. Right, fishing. We're fishing. We're looking for more fishing nodes.
Ryland was here the other day and showed me that movie.
We might have to go to a different map for that. Let's see, where else is there water here? Like all the way over there. All right. So we will head east.
The storms blinded us coming over the pass. We had to tie ourselves together.
This mount is not the fastest mount in the game. It's great for crossing water or going underwater. I have to harvest all the nodes. It's a compulsion. It's a personality flaw. It would get me in trouble when I was playing with big groups with guilds. Because I would always squirrel off and get the nodes, and they would be like, no, you gotta stop doing that. I'd be like, but nodes. But gathering is my favorite thing in this game. Give me all the home nodes. Give me all the nodes everywhere. Look, if I'm gonna be crossing over land, I might as well get something out of it, right? Question. What's your question? Dog lover merboy. You're in the right place. I am a mermaid and I have a dog with me right now.
Not all dragons are as well-meaning as Ori. Zaitan's minions showed no mercy, neither should you.
And that's a chest. And there's some fish. Is this gonna be fish that I can stand on the shore and get? Okay,
I could
yeah.
outrun a centaur.
Go away, you. Warrior!
Almost ready.
Great sword. This is actually a legendary great sword, but it's not in a legendary skin at the moment. It's in the one that matched my Winter's Day outfit. We could just stop and hang out and look for a sword skin that's more fashionable for Fishgaming Wednesday. I am a mermaid or a siren. I am a siren. A siren is a special kind of mermaid. My name is Siren Salira. It's just Salira as a Twitch name. But I'm absolutely a siren. If you go to my Linktree, you can see some of my other socials. A lot of my modeling work is on Instagram, and there's some really great siren things there. I'm also on YouTube. You can see my VODs there. It's a fairly new channel, but you know, we're getting there. I really love content creation, working with photographers and designers to create these beautiful fantasy photos, and I love sharing them with you. So yes, thank you, Raylan. So everything's on there, and yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry about that. I don't know what came over me. But yes, I am a siren. Some of the mermaid looks are very, very in that siren direction. And in my regular persona, I am also a siren. And that makes me think of my stickers that Dane, who I met through someone else's stream, is an amazing artist who is making for me. It's back! Come on, dude.
Time to do some real damage. Adrenaline rising.
The sticker design is so good. I'm so excited to be able to launch that. And I only have a little bit of merch. You can find it on the second page of my Linktree. They have a merch section now. It's not the best, but it's there. And I guess people use it for like brand partnerships, but I just put my merch on there because I've got stuff from a bunch of different print-on-demand places. Hooked another one. Let's see. But yeah, that's a largemouth bass. Yeah, let's finish up this node and then go turn it in. And then we can go fish somewhere else, I guess. I don't know. If you're not familiar with the game, then like name a biome and I'll go to that. Koi tonic. Okay, well, like tonics are not, I guess I'll follow. I appreciate your sacrifice. You probably didn't mean it that way, that's okay. But I really appreciate your company, and yeah. Just hanging out is great. Being able to perform during the winter when I don't, necessarily have a lot of people knocking down my door to come do a birthday party or anything is really great. Yes. So, aww, that's pretty sweet. Do I have emotes? Do I have my own mermaid emote? Look, this is me. Yeah, that was digital art that I created based off of a behind-the-scenes photo from one of my photo shoots. That was last year's shoot at Mermagicon with a photographer named Brett Stanley, who is world-class and world-renowned. So what we were doing, we were going to go back to Arborstone. Yes. But yeah, he's great, and this was one of the photos that did not get used, and I turned it into this piece of art. Let's see if we can see it bigger. I may have to upload a higher res version, but right now it's just teeny tiny. Nope, still tiny, but that's okay. And I'm hoping to get more stuff up there. The sticker that looks like how I normally look. But we'll see. Right now, I'm pretty new to streaming, so I just went through my graphic design library and put up whatever I thought would be cool. I tried to put Jeff up there, but then Twitch was like, this is not a square, and I'm like, okay. I guess I'll go back and fix that at some point. Yes, the fishing guys. They are this way. largemouth bass. I'm gonna turn it in. Oh, there might be daily achievements for fishing too. So I have to check that out.
What have you been moving?
Again, slowly remembering how the game that I've been playing for 12 or 13 years actually works. So we are doing it. You don't drown people, do you? Well, did you look at my Instagram bio? As my Instagram bio says, that drowning humans sounds fun in theory, but in practice it would involve interacting with them, which, So, like, not usually. I won't rule it out, but... does that answer your question? Alright, 1 chunk of ambergris. I'm gonna have 187. That's a little bit more than halfway to... Good thing you're an elf. Exactly, yes. We can hang out. We're gonna have fun. But, yeah, humans, oof. Other merfolk, fake creatures of other kinds. I've got a really great friend who is a mermaid, not mermaids. I have a lot of really good friends who are mermaids. Some of my best friends are mermaids. I also have a really good friend who, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. There's like fairies, elves, at least one goblin that I know that we're not very close, but yeah, but human kids are better than human adults. I can deal with that for like entertainment and stuff, but you know, it's just exhausting. So yes, I'm sorry, no offense to any humans that may be lurking on the chat. I don't want to alienate you. And you can say hello. And like on the internet in this sort of interaction is a lot less draining for me than like having to actually go out and physically be in the same space and interact and potentially have to like capture and wrestle and drown you. That's just like, it feels like work. Though I know that sirens, they eat other mermaids. No, not really. I mean, like, I eat fish and seaweed mainly. I'm not against eating humans, but like, if somebody else had captured a human that they wanted to share with me, but like going out and hunting them is not how I choose to spend my time. But yeah, not a ton of like, most of the merfolk I know are pretty chill people, and I would not eat them. There are a couple of exceptions, but again, like that would be more work than humans. You can't just drown them; they'll swim. A lot of merfolk are actually marine mammals, so you can drown them, but like it's way harder. So, but the majority of people are cool. We have a convention coming up in about a month that I'm really excited about. So I'm going to see some people that live far away that I don't get to see very often. And we're going to get to swim together. And I'm going to take some more photos with Brett and with another photographer. And it's going to be so cool. Yeah, we were going to check achievements, right? Okay, we do that with AH. Achievements, daily End of Dragons.
What is
Daily Maguma Jungle Fisher, yes. End of Dragons is the expansion that fishing came out in, and also that this
is a place of refuge,
map is
den
from.
of iniquity.
It's in Cantha, which
I'm
again
glad
is
Fury
like
isn't alive to see his
a
beast.
pan-Asian fantasy version. And they're really cool. They've got some great technology levels. And the lady who is the tech CEO and the Queen's sister, this is very important, is played by Dropout cast member Erika Ishii, who is one of my favorite entertainers to watch. So, and so pretty. So funny and so pretty. And when I found out, like at least a year after playing the game, that she was this character, I was very, very excited. So, I Was just told that I have to end the stream because somebody is coming to do maintenance on my home. And you don't want to see and hear that, especially because TomTom gets very defensive when people are in the house. So even though this has been pretty short, I am going to log out, but maybe I will do it another Wednesday. Typically, I stream on from 11 to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I do it on Sundays frequently, and I'm playing around with what weekdays are going to work best. And maybe it's Wednesday. Maybe we'll just fish and chat every Wednesday. Talk about mermaid stuff. That would be super fun. But yeah, so they're waiting on me to end stream. So I'm going to take a look at what we can raid out to. And following, who else is Fishgaming? Yes.
Word.
All right.
We live a long time under the
When?
sea, son.
Yeah, that's true. I have a little bit to give you.
All right, here we go.
I sold a couple of trinkets the other day to a turtle and a dolphin, and they Yeah, I know 100,000 gold's not gonna pay itself off, I know, but...
That it's not, son, that it's not. But don't forget, it's interest-free.
Is it?
Well, as long as you pay it back on time.
How long do I have?
Well, it depends. Depends how nicely you ask.
Oh, well, you know me, I'm the nicest fish in the whole sea. Pretty please, can I have a lot of time?
Look.
Okay, well, I don't know what happened there, but I think my computer crashed, or at least froze. That's okay.
You ready for me to bring the guys in?
Yes. Yep, that was fine. It's good enough. I got one new follower.
So
it's a little bit closer to
in the house.
Okay. I have to pee. Should I do that before they come in?
You can go pee. You can take the dog upstairs and go pee now.
Okay.
They're gonna just look. They're not doing anything. They have to crawl in a crawl space.
Got it.
That's
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go.
room. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze to get in.
Oh, you're good.
But so it's in here in the back corner. Just inside is a light. So in the closet, I tried to clear as much space if I'm moving some more stuff. Just inside is a, to the left should be a lamp. addition to the house that was added before we got the house, so I don't know the state of this plumbing out there.
Okay, well, when I see it, I'll take pictures of it and I'll let you know.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
But it's not exposed at all in that crawl space.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, me too.
Which means it's under the poured concrete on the,
Yep.
probably under the, yeah.
So where it would be at would be,
Because this, I'm pretty sure, is slab level here.
yeah, it was. So this is the area. Basically, it would be right behind that. So it's literally just in there. So you have to dig up that from, I'd say about, you said this part's an addition?
From the stairs, basically, I think is where the addition starts.
And then this would be the bottom of the crawl space? I mean, the crawl space? Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be right around here would be your piping. So saw a sink tie-in. This would probably be.
The sink right here.
Yeah, but I didn't see a 4-inch pipe. Usually they were trying to report that. Yep, I saw that. It came over. So I think I think it's actually right here. Because it came over, dropped down, went into another pipe, and then went in.
Visually is about right here. I think it's actually, is it there?
Yeah, it's a rough location. Yeah, the deodorant is there.
Yeah, this is the addition. This one, that room is the addition. The crawl space kind of comes in. I think this wall was the previous external wall where the cinder blocks that you crawl through are.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's right in the middle. Right in the middle of that crawl space.
So you have to jackhammer the foundation.
Yeah,
to fix it. And
you have to do it from right here to about, I think it's what, 5 foot, to about right out here. Now it's half a year repair. And then what I would do with that is actually dig that up, take that up, and get and see the tank for all kinds of things. I could do sample work, I would have only pipe in that place. So it was
so that's going to be much
more involved, yeah.
involved job with concrete.
Yes.
Crawl space. Are they going to be able to get in through the crawl space, or are they going to have to like?
Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to get it a jackhammer.
That's what I'm checking and why I'm worried about.
Yeah, so you can also talk to insurances. At this point, I would just say go with Ray Ross, because when it comes to that stuff, he'd be more involved, he has more people who get to do more stuff.
Yeah.
We just, when our guy would come at me and say, have some comic book and stuff, or we would open up, we wouldn't do that. So Ray Ross might have to do it.
Right.
Plus, it's gonna be a lot more involved than just sitting in place, because, excuse me, that right there, you can't be trenches with that, because of the separation.
Yeah. So that would need to be like shored up
Yeah.
and potentially like 2.5 meters.
Yes. And then if you have insurances, always look into it. Especially with its separation and a sag, you know.
Yeah, I'll have to look. Sag. It's tough. They may call it. Yeah, I'll have to call and talk to them. Similar as well as trying to point it.
Yeah, exactly. So, I just want to you guys like, so, you had a little bit of water down there too, I'm assuming from the back up.
Okay, that would explain some of that. It's also possible we saw some issues with separate for our bathroom.
Okay, so, now I just need to get a signature from you, so on completion of the work, your approval of the work completed. Sorry.
Just grab my wallet.
So, that's a signature of the work completed.
Are you going to provide any of the details to Ray Ross?
Yeah, I had this person on the call, I'm going to send
Okay, yeah, because I think the questions they had were involved, like, how deep was the pipe? And depending on what they needed, and the location of where the various problems are. So that's the key here. Can I get those sent to me in email too, in case
all the photos I took, I'm gonna take more photos when I get out there,
Yeah.
of the flag and everything, I'm gonna attach it to the work order, including the video that I just showed you, and I'm gonna email it to you.
Okay.
If you don't get an email within the hour, if it's coming from a mobile device, just call my office, I'll send it to you again.
Sounds good.
And then, how do you want to be paid for this one?
Card.
What kind of card?
Visa.
Visa, the name on the,
Francis Sinansky.
how do you spell that last name?
SZYNANSAI.
Okay, the numbers.
4266
Okay.
8416
Okay.
2788
Okay.
1293
So the expiration,
0429
these two,
228
and then the billing zip code for the card.
19403.
Okay, we need one more signature, it's a $360 charge for the card. Okay. And then last one, make sure we got your email and spell right and everything. So right there?
Yes.
Cool, so yeah, I'm gonna upload everything, I'm taking another photo outside, I'm gonna send you everything. If you don't get it within the hour, just call my office.